This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it. Zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game. But I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. It's Gaudet. Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Well, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And the Cougars trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Checks this down to the running back. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. BYU 0. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
So California's offense back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
BYU 0. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? He'll take a deep shot here. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. A short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
Nobody can bring him down. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught on the outside. It's John. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Touchdown, Brigham Young, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Cal's offense takes the field now. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The offense starts with a short field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He's got room to run. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. And the Cougars hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First and goal for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tight end has got it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Cal's offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Cal. They cap the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's John. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. They get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Kirk Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressured.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
They get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
Looking for a man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Golden Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down of the 46.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the grab. It's John. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
25.
Returner choosing to field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The Golden Bears are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. And the Golden Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Irvin. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the kick will bounce out of bounds. It's a penalty, but the onside kick not successful. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double. Get set, get set.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now here's the toss play. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this.
Looking for a deep completion. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend.
Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Looking for a receiver. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
29 Philly.
A handoff to the back. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here.
22 water.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Pass midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cal. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
BYU 25.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Catch made in space. Look out. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Cougars line up with a 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. There's still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Play fake. He'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Coach, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. They got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He finds some space. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Cal.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And tackled there by the defense. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hits the running back in the flat. Touchdown, BYU. This offense really clicking.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights off a defender. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. Kirk Cal has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Toss play to the outside. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Irvin. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short on the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Looking to scramble. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the onside kick bounces out of bounds, so unsuccessful there, and it's a penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He escapes the pocket. Hot over the middle. It's John. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second and 10 here. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Timeout, California.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Golden Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.